Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. And today I'm finally filming another monthly shop my stash. This time it's for November. I actually haven't filmed this video in a while, like we didn't do that for October, and I don't know if we did September shop my stash. I'm not really sure about that, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I'm finally filming that for November. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you kind of all the products that I want to focus on. Some of them are new products that I want to kind of like try out more before I'm gonna haul them, and some of them are old products that I want to either ban or just remind myself how they work and stuff like that. So hopefully you will enjoy this little video. And in case you're new here, hi, my name's Sasha. I love indie makeup, I love colorful makeup, I love eyeshadows especially, and I just love curating these little collections that help me to kind of go through my collection better and just be a little bit more mindful about what I'm using in my collection and how I'm kind of treating my collection. So as I said, hopefully you're gonna enjoy that. And in case you're interested in my eyeshadow makeup look today, I mainly use the Earth palette by Oden's Eye because I really want to use her up. This year I haven't been very good at focusing on my Project Pan palettes this year, so I hope that I'll at least be able to use this one up. I used this shade, this inner corner highlight, this and this shade, and I also helped myself with the Cosmic Brushes Undergrowth palette. It's one of my newer palettes in my collection, and I think I used the shade Lichten, then this one called Reeds, I think. Yes, Reeds. And then, sorry, this one which is called Wilderness. So it's a beautiful shimmer shade that I have in the inner part, and it's just so sparkly and so beautiful and just very, very pretty. So that's kind of what I'm wearing. And the first product that I want to put in my November shop my stash, or like my November makeup capsule, is the Earth palette. As I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use up my other project pans, mainly the Christmas palette by Oden's Eye. It's just, I still have a lot of shades there, but I was able to use a couple of them. But I feel like this one could be doable. I already don't have this shade. This is only like in the in the outer part of the pan, because there actually was a bit more when I started my makeup today, but because it's such a huge pan and it has these ridges, and the product itself is kind of like flimsy. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it kind of started forming like a little particles, or like bigger specks, and therefore, like, if you just go into it a little bit harder with the brush, you're just gonna get some of the product out. So it kind of fell out of the packaging and I didn't notice it until later. The problem is, like, I can't use my fingers because it's a really small area, the inner corner. If it was like all over the lid, it's fine, obviously, but it's really hard to use it in the inner corner. And it's a formula that you have to kind of dig your brush there a little bit to get something out, because it has those like bigger particles and not a lot of binder next to it, not a lot of binder in between. So that is a little bit more complicated, but yeah, I think I don't have a lot of uses in this. And then the mattes, I don't know if you can see that, but they're actually super shallow because I used part of the mattes to create nail polish. So I actually dug a lot of the product out, and last time when I used this shade, I used it to mix in with my foundation to create my like Halloween Frankenstein look. So yeah, I mean, there's quite a lot of products here still. Like, I think there's like half of the product left, but I always use this all over the crease, so I use the most of this shade. And then this one, like, it doesn't have big pan, but it's super shallow, so I feel like I could also manage that. And the dark green, first of all, it's only on half of the pan, and again, super shallow. And this one also crumbles a bit when you pick it up, so yeah, you lose a lot of product just by like using it. So yeah, maybe this could be doable. I would like to use this at least 10 times this month. Like I feel like because this has a small pant, I don't know, I think it has like a 6 gram of product, yes. And you have 5 pants, but this one is kind of like a double pen, so it's like a gram for each shade. And yeah, I feel like at least like 10 to 12 uses if I could get into it, and I will really try to incorporate this in my makeup looks. Not necessarily to do like a full green look, but you know, I could use even with like yellow or pink. I think that would be really cute. You know, this one also, like I could kind of try to do like a double crease, like a dual color crease or something. I just really want to be able to use at least one of my palettes this year. Like I haven't been really good at doing that because I've been really focusing on my like autumn palette collection and Halloween palette collection, and like kind of trying to get some uses for in my older palettes while also testing new palettes, which is getting a little bit hard because I've been kind of shopping a bit more. And yeah, it's just kind of been a little bit harder, and I want to use all of my palettes, not just the one in my project pan, because then like palettes from last year wouldn't get used, and that's just kind of sad for me. So yeah, I have to just like, I need a reset. I need to kind of like be better at focusing on my collection. So that's the first product. Then another product is my Shall We Makeup Wolfa palette. And this one is here because I have it in my autumn palette collection and I haven't used her at all this year, at all this autumn. I only used one of the shades from this palette to create my build your own palette couple videos ago. It was the Chicago palette by Nomad Cosmetics. I think I used this dark brown. But otherwise, like, I haven't used this, but by the way, there's supposed to be different shade here. It's supposed to be like a shimmer reddish orange. I took that shade out because I am building another palette, which you will see, I think Monday, maybe it's gonna be Tuesday actually. So on Tuesday, I'm building another palette because I want to be smart with my purchases and not purchase everything that comes out. So I'm trying to like dupe those palettes. It's not always going great, but I really want to get into that because that was the first reason why I even like got into single shadows. So yeah, so ignore the fact they're supposed to be different shade. But yeah, I haven't touched her at all, except for these build your own palettes. So I want to use her at least a couple times, and I feel like this is a nice color story that I can use with the earth palette, like some of the browns, even the yellow, this beautiful inner corner highlight that you can't actually see on camera properly because it's kind of really hard to capture because it's so light. Let me try to. It's like a greenish blue gold purple. It's the most beautiful inner corner highlight in in my opinion. So I love that one. Let me actually put it aside. The only thing that I kind of don't like about the Wolfa palette, once you do this to like be able to show it on camera, which most people don't do, then it kind of doesn't really want to stay closed. Like now it is, but like any little movement will make it open. Yeah, like I just put it on the table and it did open. So like that's the only annoying part. Then another product, this is one of the newer palettes in my collection, or the newest. No, I have newer in my collection, but this one is one of the things that I haven't been able to use a lot except my first impression video. This is the Beauty Bay Mini Charms eyeshadow palette. This is a 9 pan full of shimmers. I actually had a little bit of an accident, so this shade right here, most of it got broken and it ended up on the ground, so I just, you know, I can't really repress it because the ground was dirty. If it was like right after I cleaned, then maybe, but yeah, no. But this is a beautiful palette. I think I've used her like 4 times so far because I did 3 looks with the big, the Celestial Charms, palette, and then I use her at least once more for a look, so at least 4 times, maybe more. She's very beautiful. I actually love these duochrome, multichrome iridescent shimmers in this palette. It's like it's a really nice companion palette, and I want to get some uses out of her because I think she's very cute. And yeah, and as I said, like I still want to test her out before I'm gonna film my monthly haul, which I should film at some point soon, hopefully within like a week, 2 at max. So yeah. Then what else? I think we're gonna go away from eyeshadows for a bit. So I have the Essence Lashes mascara, which I'm actually wearing today, and I would really like to use her up. It's not gonna be hard because I already have like I think 20 uses in her, and usually these mascaras have like 30-35 uses in them. So I don't think it's gonna be hard to use her up this month because I can feel that there's not that much product left. Then a concealer that I'm also wearing today is the Rimmel Kind and Free Concealer in the shade 10 Fair. I actually have like 207 uses in this one, I think. And this one is super light, like the packaging feels very light. I don't think there's much product left. And when I open it up, there isn't that much product on the applicator. There used to be a lot more on there because I remember I was able to do like a full-on triangle over here, and now I can only do like a little bit. So I think it's getting to the bottom, and I would really love to use it up and like compare it with the Last Ingredients concealer that I had before. To just kind of see like how much uses and which one I liked more and stuff like that. So that would be really cool. I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to use it because I only use it when I'm here at home on the weekends. But if I would be able to do that, that would be just like perfect for me. Then 2 lip products that I would really want to get some uses in because they're new. One of them is this e.l.f. How is it called? I think this is like the lip tint, lip stains, something like this. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it's in this cute little packaging. And this one is in the shade Cinnamon Dreams. I don't have the cardboard package that it came with. I don't know if I like threw it away or something. And it doesn't says on the packaging how is this product called, but it's a beautiful kind of like taupey brown color. I was expecting it to be a lot browner, but it's actually not. I'm wearing different lipstick on my lips today. I have I think it's called Daddy by Menagerie. Then another lipstick that I think I'm gonna throw away at the end of this year. It's the Olva Matte Lip Stain by Oden's Eye. I've had this for like 2-3 years. This one is in the shade Ripe Papaya. It's a beautiful, beautiful autumny shade. It's not my favorite formula, but like it looks good for a while, and then it's that kind of starts to like crack and like make your lips really dry. So I don't love that about it, but it's a really beautiful color, and I want to get some uses out of it before I'll eventually just like throw it away because as I said, like it's I think 3 years old. So yeah, I know I'm not gonna keep it at the end of this year since it's this old, and it's not my favorite formula. It's really pretty, but I don't know, maybe it's also because it's that old that it kind of cracks up a lot, but I don't think I was like blown away by it when I first got this one. So yeah, I just really want to get some more uses before I'm gonna throw it away. Then I have the Juicy Tint by Glisten Cosmetics. This one is in the shade Mango, and it's like a lip stain. It's a beautiful little one, very orange. I also want to get the brown version of this. But yeah, this is the Mango. It's like very, very, very orange. I think now you can see kind of how it looks like. Very orange, very beautiful, very watery. Love this packaging. It's so cute. And the applicator, again, like super duper cute, adorable, stunning. and I think I've only used it like twice. It tastes horrible, like if you accidentally lick your lips. It tastes horrible, but it's really cute. Then I have one blush here, and it's the V Cosmetics blush. I don't know if it's just called blush or if it has some kind of other name, but the shade is called Seduction. Let me actually show you. I haven't used this a lot this year. Like, I did use it a couple times, but not all that much, and it's a beautiful, very wearable, very wearable orange. Like, as you can see, like, it's not as vibrant as my other orange blushes, so I feel like for the end of autumn it's perfect. I just love the packaging and everything, and I love the formula because it's very buildable, and you know, it's not too strong from the get-go, so you don't have to worry that you're gonna look like a pumpkin at the end of your makeup. And then a highlighter that I don't even know when I used last time is the Shroud Cosmetics Peaches and Dreams Sparkle Veil Highlight in the shade Celestial Haze. Mine got kind of broken because it is a very fragile formula, but this one is really nice. It's like a pink base with golden orange sheen. Very pretty. I haven't used it a lot in the past couple of weeks and months, so I just want to rectify that. Then I have the Lethal Cosmetics Avatar The Last Airbender palette. I actually haven't used these Avatar palettes since September, maybe like twice or 3 times, but that's kind of it. And I have this one in my autumn collection. And again, I've been kind of busy with like reviewing and stuff, so this one is beautiful. It's very pretty. Love the formulas here, love the looks that I've been able to create with this, and I just want to give it a couple more shots. And I want to use the rest of the Avatar collection as well, but I picked this palette for now. So yeah, she's wonderful. It's the fire one. I don't know if I said that. And I just really love these. Then I have 3 lip products, and it's the lip tint by Beauty Bay. Again, very new in my collection. I have the shade Calypso, which is kind of like pinky peachy color. Very pretty, and they're super comfortable. Like, I do really love, they don't stay on for that long, but they're super comfortable. They kind of look like a lip gloss, but they don't feel heavy or sticky like a lip gloss. Then I have the shade Scotch, which is a beautiful kind of a reddish brownie shade. Sorry, like a orangey brownie shade. It's a very pretty one. And then I have the shade Brownie, which is kind of reddish brown. We kind of swatch it right next to it. So this one is Brownie and this one is Scotch. I was kind of trying to find like a brown. I love them both. I think I love Scotch a bit more just because it's more brown on me. Like, it looks more brown on my lips. The Brownie looks a bit reddish on me, even though when I swatch it and like I look at the swatch, not in camera but in person, it actually looks really brown. But on my lips, because they have a little bit of a pink in them, it kind of looks more reddish. Let me actually take that away. It does stain a bit, like very barely, but it does stain a bit. Maybe you can even see that, but it's not actually like a tint, like a stain. It's more like just like a lip balm. Then the last 2 palettes. I have the Spooked palette by Gourmand Girls in collaboration with Doodles by the Bunny. I love this palette. I always use her for my Halloween looks. I used her for 2 of my Halloween looks. But I kind of only used like the black and the white. But she has so many fun colors, and I feel like this one could be really nice to use with the Earth palette and with the with Wolfa as well, and with the Mini Charms by Beauty Bay. So yeah, I just want to get some uses out of her because it's my oldest Gourmand Girls palette, and I just really want to play with her some more and like give her some love. I need to give my love to the other Gourmand Girls palettes as well, like the Haunted and the Nightshade. But this one also, like, I just feel like I've been kind of neglecting her, and I feel sorry for that. So Spooked, she's wonderful. She's such a good formula. Like, I haven't used her all that much this year except the Halloween looks. and I kind of forgot how amazing it is. And then when I was doing my Halloween looks, I was just kind of blown away again by just how wonderful she is. Then the last palette is the Celestial Charms palette by Beauty Bay. This one I only used for my 3 looks review video, or did I do 4 looks? I don't actually remember how many looks I did in that video. I know I did the green, I know I did kind of like the blue, then I did the like orange with the, I think I did 4 looks actually, so I used this one at least 4 times. And I do like the matte, even though some of them are very repetitive, and I do love some of the shimmer, some of them could be better, but it's Beauty Bay, so like I wasn't really expecting it to just rock my world, which it didn't. But I still think it's a really nice formula, and I think it's a really good formula for the price. And I just want to like make sure that I am secure in my overall review of this before I film my monthly haul. So yeah, but I love this color story. I think they did a really good job with the color story, and some of these shimmers, like the shade Galaxy is so beautiful, then the shade Cosmos as well, like this blue to purple, so stunning. Astral is like blue-green teal color, also gorgeous. And this crescent, this pinky highlighter, so pretty too. Like some of these are genuinely stunning, but then the others are kind of like kind of satiny and not really my cup of tea. Then the last 2 products, I have the Beauty Bay liquid blush, and this one is in the shade Peaches. It's very pink. Like for something that's called Peaches, I kind of expected it to be more peachy. This one is very pinky. But it's still like a really pretty formula, and I did enjoy using it, but I only used it I think twice, maybe 3 times, but I think twice. So again, I just want to use it a bit more. And then a product that I forgot to put in my last monthly haul. I don't know how I forgot that, but I'm glad I forgot because I haven't actually used it all that much, is the Beauty Moon Cosmetics collab with my friend Philip. This one is the 5th day. I want to buy the rest of them once they released the winter, how it was called, Ice Maiden, is that how it was called? The winter palette that they're releasing on Tuesday, I think. So with that, I would like to buy the rest of the highlighters. This one, as I said, it's called the 5th day. It's this like bluish, maybe I should do that the other way around, kind of like a bluish sheen, beautiful highlighter. I love that one. But I think I've used it like twice, 3 times, so I want to use a couple more. But it's beautiful. It's very iridescent, wet looking, sparkly, but not glittery. And it's just such a kind of fairy like formula. Let me try to like swatch it for you. You see, like it just looks wet and hydrated and fairy looking, and just this is gonna be so good for winter, honestly. I can't wait. And it has like pinky purpley kind of neon sheen that flips to blue. Like it is absolutely magical. I don't think this camera will really pick it all that perfectly because, you know, it looks better in daylight than with artificial lights, if I'm being completely honest. It genuinely looks magical in daylight. So yeah, I just really want to get some uses out of this, and I kind of try to like, get rid of it. It looks like, I don't even know, like it looks so beautiful. I really love this one. This is exactly that kind of highlighter that I like. And I really want to have these in different colors because I just love this formula. It's so beautiful. So those are kind of all of my picks for this month. Definitely let me know if you have any of these or if you would want to get any of these. And if you do these kind of like monthly capsules or Shop My Stash collections, definitely write down what you picked for November. I would love to know. And let me know what you think about this look. I've been kind of dying to do like a green with white liner. It's one of my favorite combo, well, favorite, like I really like this combo. I already did them multiple times in different variations, and it just, I don't know, it always makes me happy. It's kind of like a different take on a green look that I do a lot. And yeah, definitely let me know what you think about this look. I hope you have a wonderful day. Let me know how you enjoyed Halloween. I was kind of not really energetic that day, so I didn't really do anything. But yeah, let me know how your Halloween went. I'd always love to hear like how people celebrate it, because obviously it's not a holiday that is celebrated in Czech Republic. So just let me know what you normally do on Halloween and what are your traditions where you live. Okay, so that's everything for today. Hope you've had a great day, and I'll be super happy to see you in another video. Bye!